Hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome back to Nascar 14 for race 28-36. Today we're going to be racing at New Hampshire for the running of the Sylvania 300. Let's check the points out as we go into this race. I have the points lead by about 16 points over Carl Edwards, who just won last race at Chicagoland, and I got second there after my PBR freaking glitched out on the last lap. Thankfully it was just the last lap, I didn't do that the whole video. But we're going to mainly focus on from 12th to 16th with Vickers to Allmendinger to see who will make it to the next round. I am either pulling for Allmendinger, Brad, or Truex Jr. just because why not? It would be kind of funny to see like Vickers or something advance, like Kenseth and Biffle, Hamlin, like don't. It'll just won't make any sense, but it'll just be kind of fun to laugh at. So the paint scheme I'm going to be picking for this race is going to be, oh yeah, the Diet Mountain Dew car, the car that normally Junior had bad luck in 2014, because New Hampshire is not one of my better tracks. It is just, it's okay. Like, I did a couple of practice runs. I did much better than what I did last time. Like, I got actually like in like 20th or lower. It was surprisingly good, honestly. I'm really surprised. As you can tell, I got myself a new hat. It's the Earnhardt tribute hat that was worn in Rockingham in 2001 by the race car drivers and pit crew members. A week after Earnhardt's death, this was the hat they were giving. It is literally a exact replica of it. And in person, I know it probably doesn't look like it on camera, especially on a small viewfinder. The red is so damn vibrant, it's ridiculous. I love it. I love it. If it was a sentient being, oh yeah, I would plow it. So without further ado, of really weird shit, 100% difficulty, 15 laps, one wear, one tire, fuel, the same old regimen I've had all season. We're gonna go to race, and then we're gonna put in our custom setup, and then start this bad boy. I'm really hoping that I can have a decent points run. I'm not expecting to win or do anything fantastic. I just don't want to get in any trouble, and I just want to get through it with no problem. So we're going to put in the custom setup, and we're going to go straight to race. Let's go.
Welcome to Loudon New.
Alright, I'm going to be like 40th, I guess. Alright. Get ready. And go! Green flag's out here, and we're underway in New Hampshire. 15 laps. Somebody spun the tires up there. It's had a lot of smoke. Didn't seem like it affected the field at all, so it must not have been as bad as I would have thought. And Josh Wise is already trying to run the back of me. That's kind of mean. And when it comes to the AI here, I normally complain about it every race, but actually on this track, they're okay. Yeah, I'm not even kidding, they're alright. Like, I mean, yeah, they kind of like brake check coming off of 2, but it's not as bad as other tracks, believe it or not. It's probably one of the most consistently, probably one of the better AI program tracks on this game. It's kind of sad that this track would be like, I don't know why, like one track they'll be fine, like this one, and then others will just randomly be like terrible. But as you saw, they kind of slow up a little bit, but it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, it kind of is random, but it's not as bad. They do kind of like run you over. Like they do still like plow you over, but you know, just gotta take the good with the bad, I suppose. And Bowman kind of got on the side of me there, but it's all right. And he's going to slow up as well as Truex, and I'm going to get to 34. Like I said, I'm not expecting to win or do anything fantastic. I just want to stay out of trouble, get it like a top 20, maybe top 15 finish, and hope that everything goes alright, and that I don't get run over, which is a reoccurring thing on this damn game. So I haven't gained any spots last lap. That kind of sucked, because I was actually gaining like 1 or 2 spots a lap up to that point. I'm just trying not to do anything dumb. Playing very careful. I have a little bit of a gap between Bowman, so I can probably go down low here. Not gonna do much. I kind of do like my driving style. Like even when I do league races and stuff, it's been kind of like I kind of do like I diamond it in, where I kind of like, I throw the car, not really throw the car, but I go in the corner kind of slow. I go up the track, and then I come back down, and I get a really good run out. That's the way I approach it. Now, when it comes to NASCAR 14 online stuff, like, on their screen, you're, like, farther, you're closer to the bumper than what you actually are. And that was just, I don't know why that happened. I got in the back of Castle, and he just hit the wall, but he's still going. He didn't lose that many spots. I mean, yeah, I literally pulled a Dale Sr. That's pretty cute. You know, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be like the right guy or not to say this, but when I did my Dale Earnhardt video, I thought there would be a lot more races where Earnhardt turned people for the win. Like, people always proclaim like all of Earnhardt's wins were just him turning people, and it's not even the case. Maybe, oh my god, maybe 2, 3 at the damn most. But Earnhardt, like, I mean, yeah, in the 80s he was aggressive as hell, but like, he didn't turn people for the win or anything. Like, yeah, he did a lot of like aggressive shit, but it's not as bad as people proclaim. And I can say that for the most part because he has 97 total Winston Cup wins when you total in the non-points races at Daytona and All-Star race. So there's 76 of the 97 on YouTube. So I can say I can say pretty much that that's not really the case. He was mostly aggressive in the 80s and mid-90s, but after that, like, it wasn't as, like, I think people just kind of over-exaggerate a little bit because it's not as bad as people think. But I'm not denying the fact he was aggressive. I mean, yeah, he was. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, he wasn't aggressive. It's like, it's bullshit. I remember this one guy, I don't know what his name was, like Hagbrants. I'm not even joking, like, I thought it was like that. And the guy was like, I don't even know who fucking Dale Earnhardt is. Like, I don't care. It's like, I just told him, was like, you know, go look it up. He's like, I don't want to do that because NASCAR's all about turning left. And it's like, oh, okay, you know, you're not even take the time to fucking Wikipedia someone's name. It's kind of like the same shit with Archbeam when he did his Tony Stewart video that I agree on, actually, with him. But it was just like, he was just saying, like, I don't even know what, like, number Tony Stewart drives. And it's like, dude, you can just type in Tony Stewart 2014 and you would find like his car number, like 2014 car. Like, it's not that hard. I don't know why people's like, I don't know what car he drives. Like, look it up. Literally, it's not like an episode of a random TV show that you have absolutely no idea what's going on. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say common knowledge, but it's easy knowledge to obtain. I'm an idiot. I am not very smart, but god damn it, it's not that freaking hard. I can't stand like shit like that.
On the bottom, 2 back.
No racing is turning left. It's like, oh yeah, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
He's clear.
I want you to, it's just so funny because like I want you to see your fat ass in a car and see if you'll be able to handle that 100-degree weather and 100-degree or 120-degree temperatures. Things are flying at you so damn fast. Instant judgment. Have to be pretty physically fit to be in a car. I mean, Jimmy Johnson is literally. He trains, exercises, does marathons. He is a legit athlete. Like most race car drivers, but you know they are. But Jimmy Johnson is a perfect example. Mark Parr was like in his mid-50s, and he trained, he exercised, and McMurray, you motherfucker. And it's just some of that stuff's just annoying. But luckily, it's just annoying because like when you say NASCAR is all about turning left, it's like you can break down any sport into their simplest form. And it can be like that. I can't stand that. Like, it's just like, oh, it's all about turning left. It's like, you could break that down to everything. Golf's about hitting a ball. Football's about running back and forth. Hockey's just hitting a puck in a goal. Tennis is hitting a ball back and forth. Like, you could break down everything into its simplest terms. But there's a lot more to it. It's just so stupid when a person that makes a NASCAR-related video, like, you know, about Tony Stewart, and they try to act like they know what they're talking about, and they just, like, don't. Maybe about, like, the subject matter, but, like, not, like, about the actual racing, because they have, like, no fucking idea. It's just kind of funny. Like, I'm not going to sit here and make football videos and explain, like, how everything works there, because I'll just look like a fucking idiot, because I'm not knowledgeable enough to know stuff like that. Holy shit, 3 wide, I almost wrecked. Huh, white flag. Yeah, this race has been legitimately calm. Like, yeah, it's been just pretty, like, calm. Like, I haven't gotten any trouble. I'm gonna maybe get 21st. I don't know. I mean, it's been pretty calm. It's like, you know, just talking about stuff, and then I'm just like passing people, close racing. Like, oh well. And coming off of 4, it looks like Hamlin's gonna win. Yay for Hamlin fans, and I'm guaranteeing someone's gonna be like, we need to make the Hamlin video. We need to make the Hamlin video. I got 21st. Obviously not the day I would want, but what I expected from this race, and it was fun. Nothing really to complain there. Let's check the points, or not the points, but who's in top 10? Brad got a good points day. Truex got another good points day. I think Allmendinger was 16th, and he's in 19th. I don't think he's gonna make it to the next round, but I think Truex Jr. is gonna fucking make it. Which I would believe in 2015, but since this is based on 2014, that makes no sense because he was terrible in 2014. But fuck it, if he's gonna beat goddamn Matt Kenseth and Brad Keselowski, be my guest. Go Brad. I mean, go freaking Martin Truex. So that's it. We're gonna check the points after this game loads. Buckshot Jones beat Mike McLaughlin. That was might have been Oakland. Probably, I guarantee it was Oakland. Why do I keep fucking that up? Casey Mears starting 2013 season in which car? Germain Racing. Yay, I know one. It's like, what's 1 plus 3? 4. But it's like, god damn it. It's like, oh, I'm very knowledgeable over racing, and then it's like, I fuck up. So I have a 3-point lead over Edwards now after I got my 21st place finish. As long as I finish okay at Dover, like, you know, top 20 at least, I'll make it to the second round, no problem. I have, I don't even know, 2092. I have about a 25-point gap over 12th, so as long as I finish like 23rd or better, I'll make it. Even if someone wins, you know, I have to finish that. Mainly, yeah, Allmendinger's completely out. He's 20 points back from even 15th, but Kurt Busch, Kenseth, Vickers, and Harvick are pretty close, so it's going to be interesting, as well as Biffle and Truex. They're pretty close too, and Kyle Busch and Johnson and Brad. Okay, everybody. But yeah, top it's close. Let's just say it's close. That's really it for that one. I'm doing this literally almost at 5 in the morning. It doesn't look like because I have the lights on. Oh, I know it's scary. But next race will be at Dover for the AAA 400, I believe. Or I'm just going to call it the Budweiser 500, I don't care. Even though it's only 4 miles, I'll still somehow add 100 miles on there. Yeah, next race will be at Dover for race 29 of 36 for the final round of the first round. And we'll see what happens there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me rambling on and everything. Share your thoughts on what else talking about in this race. It's kind of fun to always, you know, look at your comments and see what your thoughts are. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day, everyone, and I'll see you all next time at Dover.